What's up, guys? I'm back today with another Pocket GM21 video on the channel. And in today's video, we're back with episode number 21, I'm pretty sure, of our series. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the off-season game plan. Going to try to make this one a little bit quicker than I usually do. But I recorded this quite a while ago. I think I recorded this a couple weeks ago. It's been a little while since I've recorded any videos. Just been a chaotic couple of weeks and months, honestly, that I will talk about at some point in the future. But it's been a little chaotic lately, so I haven't recorded this series in a little while. And the last episode I recorded ended up getting corrupted and wouldn't work or something. So I had to re-record it, and that is what we're doing today. So we're going to go through, check out the roster, and kind of get a good gauge of what we want to do in the draft and check out for free agency as well. So we're starting off with the quarterback position, Corey Van Noy. I wasn't really happy with his performance last year. 18 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, only missed one game, but I just wasn't happy with his performance. In 92 games, almost 24,000 yards. Completion percentage is not great at 54%, 133 touchdowns to 68 interceptions. Not phenomenal, but like I said, I like him. He's done good for the team. He's done well, but last year really was just an off year. I'm glad we didn't give him a huge contract or a really long contract because I'm not sure if he's going to be the right quarterback for the team to get us over that hump and get us into the Super Bowl and get us a W in the Super Bowl. So I don't know if he's going to be that quarterback for us, but he does have 1 year left on his contract. So we'll give him that chance, $18.5 million, and then we'll kind of get a gauge for how he does next year and see what we want to do. The running back room, I really do not want to keep this running back room heading forward. Some of these guys will be backup. Some of these guys we could potentially move to receiver at some point. But we'll see what happens. If any of them are great receiving backs, we can move them over to receiver. Obviously, after the offseason or after this re-signing period, we can check out some of their overalls at wide receiver in case we want to potentially get rid of some of these players. Maybe Wally, we don't want to bring back on the team. You guys can see his contract. He's going to want about $4.7 million a year, and he's got a high injury rating. Only missed 2 games in his career, but really hasn't put up those big numbers that we really need on the team. So probably going to let him go. Where did we draft him? We drafted him in the 6th round anyways. He was a good production piece for the team. 580 yards last year. But again, nothing too crazy, so we're definitely going to be moving on from him. And one of our running backs, Moody, good receiving back, could fill his spot. Aguayo, not so much. Vaughn kind of fills in that hole as well. Not great, but kind of an average player. So, but like I said, we're definitely interested in picking up a running back. Looking at the quarterback position is definitely something we could look into. Wide receivers, I'm not upset with our wide receiver groups. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Tight end group, we might bring Pagan back for another year. Didn't really do much last year. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll see. We'll have to think about it. We'll ponder it. We'll think about it. $2.1 million a year is not crazy. Offensive tackle, do we want to bring Yeldon back? Potentially. Check out his stats from last year. 4 sacks and 13 TFLs. Not phenomenal. We'll check out Cole here, 7 and 15. So not phenomenal. So not too bad for him. We might give him a 2-year contract. He did miss 6 games the year before. And his stats are not, like I said, his stats are not phenomenal, but he's got pretty good blocking stats. So we may bring him on for a 2-year contract. Let's try to do that. We'll do it. Can we do 4.3? No, we'll give him the $4.4 million deal over 2 years, and we lock him up for 2 more years until his 30th season, 30th age season. That's completely fumbling the words, but until he turns 30 years old, he's on the team. We'll check out everybody else. Gerard Murphy, we're going to be needing to give a deal, and I'm probably going to let him go. His stats really hasn't done much on the team, and 7 sacks that 1 year, but since then really hasn't been able to replicate that season. So we're probably going to be moving on from Gerard Murphy and Cameron Parsons. We're going to be needing to give out a huge deal. He is a very, very high injury rating, but we got to give him a contract. $17.2 million to extend him. $16.5 million is what he's going to be asking for. So we're not going to extend him. We'll just give him a contract next year when his contract is up, or we could potentially do it during the season as well. But we may not do that. So Walker Stevenson, we already know his stats are incredible. 4, 5, 2, and 4 interceptions. Absolutely insane. 76 games, 16 interceptions. He's got to come back to the team. So we're going to give him a contract. We'll give him, I don't really want to give him a 4-year deal, but we'll give him a 4-year deal. See if we can get it down a little bit. Oh, wow. So he's not listed. Apparently, I must have offered him a contract before. So, and I must have lowballed him and he didn't want it. So we're going to have to sign him in free agency, but we'll definitely make sure to do that. Aaron Sharp, we're probably going to let walk as much as I don't want to with that 5 interceptions the past 2 years. But like I said, can't afford all these guys, and he's 30 years old, $11.1 million, and he wants a 2-year deal. Really can't justify that at his peak at 85. Cannot justify that contract. Terry James, I'm going to let walk as well. Any crazy stats? What did he put up last year? 2 interceptions. Kevin Dielman ends up with no interceptions last year. His first year on the team. Not too bad. And not a huge contract. We might let him walk because there's someone we're going to get in free agency potentially. So the big contracts we're going to be dishing out this year. Walker Stevenson is going to be on the books for about $10.5 million. So that is going to eat away at our cap space. We're going to have about $50 million in cap space after this, give or take, after we give him a contract. Probably a little bit less. Then we're going to be looking at some free agents and potentially some other players as well. So one big spot, like I said, I wanted to fill this role. The running back role is a big position we're wanting to fill. And then we're going to be needing to give Walker Stevenson a contract, and we're going to be needing to look at a couple safeties. So that is going to be the game plan heading forward into the offseason. Checking out the team. All our coaches were probably going to be staying on the team, and we will go from there. I do want to fire this coach really quickly and pick up potentially a running back scout. Maybe that's something we could look into. There's a star spotter here. Don't really want a star spotter. I was looking at a quarterback potentially for next year, but there's nothing there. So we're going to give this guy a contract. Had a very phenomenal past 2 years. Actually, coming off a championship or getting a ring in Pittsburgh. So we'll give him an offer. We'll give him a 1-year contract because I'm potentially thinking of getting a quarterback scout for the next year. So we can look at potentially getting rid of Corey Van Noy, but we'll see what happens. So anyways, that is probably going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, be on the lookout for many new series on the channel, or not even new series. If you guys have not seen my 5-year rebuild, that was the series I'm talking about. Definitely make sure to go check that out. One of my favorite series to record and put out for you guys. So definitely make sure to check that series out. I think episode 2, at least when I'm recording this video, just came out. So at least episode 3 or 4 should be up on the channel by now. So if you guys have not seen that series, definitely make sure to go check it out. And then I have a couple shorts from Retro Bowl. So if you guys are interested in seeing some more Retro Bowl content, that's something I can do as well. And something I've been playing a lot of as well on the channel, or not even on the channel, but personally in my own time off camera. And if you guys want to see that, I can definitely put that on the channel as well. So anyways, let me stop rambling, making an update video into a series video and combining them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be the entire offseason. And then we will get started with the new year. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.